there's balls in it. Right, who's ready to watch me fail? Again, I've not replayed Fire Emblem. I'm probably going to die a lot.
Ah, you'd be fine.
Yeah, it's only a bit of death. What's the first gap? Just a loot. Oh yeah, okay. I was going to say, is that looting simple? 20%. Decapitation!
Things to do to decapitate your other half.
Update data has been downloaded. A new difficulty level titled Maddening has been added.
That's fun. You want to start with maddening?
Yeah, let's just do it on the hardest difficulty.
What difficulty are you doing it on?
Yeah, I'm not sure yet. Something about a tea party, though. Dads would be impressed. There's normal, hard, or maddening. I'll just go normal, I suppose.
Boring.
Oh, excuse you? What do you want me to do it on then?
Fine, do it normal. Because you are a beginner.
For beginning and intermediate players?
Beginners.
I'm gonna regret this.
Oh, you're so fun.
Falling units rise again after battle ends, or falling units are lost forever. So permanent death or not, basically.
Depends how serious you are about it.
Chat, permanent death or not? I shall give it a minute or two for people to put their answers in.
Beep, 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 beep.
Also, Matt, if you get asked for Mike's vote as well, if you're still there.
They probably don't care.
Hey!
I love you, I'm sorry. I'm in a savage mood.
Get back to your laptop.
I am getting back to my
Because
laptop.
I'll punch you straight in the titty.
No, you won't.
You know one of those metronome things where the ball's on each end? I'm going to do that with your tits.
No!
I think everybody's lurking. Well, what do you reckon?
I would say because you've already got it on the harder mode, go for the casual.
Oh, that's fair.
See, I can be nice.
Yeah, apparently. Next to the network and play online. I'm just doing a single player, thank you. Anime opened it. Hi. Oh, this has already hit the fan.
Is it? What's happening?
Murder. Lots of murder.
Awesome.
That's a really aggressive way to plant the seed.
What are you doing?
It's a... Has a shield, still blocks with a sword.
Yeah, why do you do that?
bit sleepy there, sweetheart.
I'm really sleepy.
You go.
Tell me, Nemesis, do you recall the Red Canyon? You'll die. Die. You took everything that I loved.
A bit personal then.
She doesn't look very happy.
He's gone now, Mother.
She just cuddled a sword covered in blood. Ew.
Oh my. What could have brought you here?
I just put the cartridge in the switch and now I'm here. I mean, technically I guess you could say Mike brought me here, but...
I wonder how you got in here. It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed.
I'm sorry.
Now
I just need
come
directions to the local
I
burger
wish
bar.
to have a look at it.
Do I want penis or tits? Well. Hey, welcome back. It's still down as Uno. I did update my stream information. It should... Let me know if it's changed it now. Thank you. Well, you know, I never replayed female characters, so why not?
You gonna be a lady.
Yeah. I'm gonna have tits and ass.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
I'm a ghost, I'm a demon, I'm a mortal. I'm a... mortal? Fine, I'm a demon. Jesus.
Not to see.
Demons are
You
fun.
would do well to keep your
See, and now she's angry. Thank you. Fine, I'm a mortal.
I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
My name? Well, it wouldn't be my stream if I didn't name myself Fatty or something. I am Fatty! Fear me.
I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names. You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
Oh, do you mean? Okay. How are you, Talk? Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Yourself? I won the Uno. Haha.
You're so check.
Oh.
Well, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange.
Yeah, what a fucking coincidence.
It all feels
Yeah.
so familiar.
Oh, Bale born on the same day. I could literally pick any day.
Need another nap. It is almost time to begin.
She's fallen asleep again. She got narcolepsy?
Narc. Sorry. Sorry. I'll shut up.
Hey, time to wake up.
Now we know Tog's birthday. Oh, fuck. Why?
It's a while till your birthday, love, isn't it?
Well, yeah. You're not wrong there.
Were you having that dream again?
Me too. I was dreaming about war. I was dreaming about a young girl.
You've described her to me before. I don't think I've ever met anyone like that. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no
My
place
character has
for idle
massive
thoughts.
tits.
Risking your
Wish my
life is
boobs
part
were
of
that
the
big.
job.
Oh,
for
your tits are
mercenaries
fine.
like us. Letting
Oh,
your
good,
mind
Dave Talk,
wander
thank
is
you.
a sure
Just get
way to
excited for
push you
Friday.
forward.
What's on Friday? Did I miss something?
Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom.
He's called Jerome. Oh, spelled with G.
Oh,
I told you
cool.
before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn.
I really hope they make a second season of The Witcher.
Good grief. Everyone is already waiting for
Really
us
hope they make-
outside.
Are they like on the third? I thought it remained the second season. Google it.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
Oh, it's your birthday on Friday. Oh, I shall try and drop in as soon as I can.
Could you forget?
I
What's
didn't know.
You should have known.
Please forgive our intrusion.
Insensitive.
Go to the bedroom.
No, you don't control
Alright,
me.
head off now. Hope you all have a lovely evening or day, depending on it. Yeah, no worries, Chip. Thanks for popping in, buddy. We'll see you again soon, hopefully.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
Chip's off.
Bye.
There you go, you got a milli boy. Going to be completing Final Fantasy 2, finally. Yes, they get to go to number 3. Fuck yeah.
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Well, this is going to be a tutorial section.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
Tickets.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there were a lot of them.
It's taken me a little longer since I only play it once a week then. Well, no, that's fair enough.
I
That's
guess
fair
they
enough.
followed you all
It
the
does
way.
seem very grind heavy from
We
what I
can't
see.
abandon this village now. Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
Oh. Oh, I can't wait till you get to 3. I'm not going to spoil anything. But cute you will have. That was a good game, actually.
You're a good game.
Very good. What? Fuck you. It's Paul Q, not fuck you. Wow. Oh god, we're off.
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village. Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
A poor guy.
Stay focused.
Oh, my character does actually talk, but just not in conversations. Frick. However, when Brie completed use brings its true. Yeah, I gotta say, the graphics on this look pretty bloody good. I'm liking the art style. Very much. No, don't talk to people. Not time for talking to people.
It's not luck, it's fate.
Right, douche. We didn't take an action, player face sensitive. Where are the enemies?
I will prevail.
I'll cut through.
Oh, okay.
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up position inside the forest.
Desert terrain will have effects on the unit occupying it. Forest instant invasion defense. Okay. Pretty cool. I'm just out of range of moving to the forest. How annoying. Alright.
Yes, good. If we're in the forest, we can sustain their attacks without losing the advantage.
Other outlets who make the Megami Tensei games. I'm really looking forward to getting into it. Okay, so I guess the art styles are very similar then.
What did you do?
I'm just trying to stay out of attack range or so. Everybody hide in the forest!
This is a fine opportunity. Use the combat arts I taught you.
I can use more weapon durability than usual. Okay, yeah.
Do you hear that?
What?
There's a very happy man outside.
Oh! Well, as long as he's jolly, I suppose. I really can't move far, can I? I probably don't have to worry about being too careful. It is only a tutorial, I suppose. But still. Ow. Get fucked, Claude.
Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated, making them easier to hit.
Okay, safety in numbers then.
Hear him.
I can't hear anything. You got this. I should hope so. Like I say, it's only a tutorial. I shouldn't die. And again, this is Mira talking with. My archer didn't feel like helping out with that one then.
Sweet dreams.
is that?
Fair enough. Hey, leave me alone! Right. Fuck him up.
It's not luck, it's fate.
Okay.
Damn! Why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
Bring it on, bitch! I'm guessing this lookout tower is good for something. Probably want to put the archer in there, I'm guessing. Hmm?
A pony.
Okay. Can I not put anybody in that? No. Don't know. Like, at all? No. Gonna have Gerald's going in there then.
I'm gonna kill you where you stand.
You sound like a friendly fellow. Damn, I actually did quite a bit of damage. Miss me. Oh, Claude leveled up. Fair enough.
Progress suits me well.
Damn it. Just about can't reach.
It's because of you guys that I'm not dead right now. Thanks for that. I didn't expect to run into mercenaries like you in some remote village. The gods of fortune must be smiling on me.
It might not be saying that in the next round. Well done, Dimitri. Oh, oops. Hey. Apparently breaking someone's spine causes a Titan space continuum. Chaos control.
Accomplishing with that little stunt. It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool.
Jesus wants a hug.
Jesus wants a hug. Hi, Matt.
After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Course not. Well then, I guess
Let's
it's
get
up to
offline
me
so
to
Paul
guide
can
you
stream,
from
but
now
I could
on.
lose track of the whole day if not careful.
You can call me
Oh, better not
Sass,
upset Paul.
but I'm also known as the beginning.
Well, aren't we a sassy one?
Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis. And
She's got
I'm
amnesia,
also
then.
called the beginning. But who once called me that? I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just like that, it came to me. How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name? Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you? Such arrogance! You look the part, but are you truly an adult? You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened.
Cheers.
There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that? When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end.
Oh, brilliant.
How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do? As though I could stand idly by and watch that come to pass. Oh, but perhaps... Of course! I must turn back the hands of time!
I guess she doesn't appreciate your sarcasm.
It can be done. You really are quite troublesome. I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time.
And probably do the exact same action.
Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
Hey, over here! Huh?
Hey, did you just...
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students. Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them. The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
Why this douchebag? Okay, get ready for my stream talk, but I'll leave you alone. Yeah, no worries, RPG. Cheers, buddy. Oh, that's the tutorial done with it.
Captain Gerald? It is you! Goodness, it's been ages! Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man! Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Thank you. It would be embarrassing if I did die during the tutorial.
Garrick, mock.
Regardless of difficulty.
I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child? Is that so? Well, physical differences aside, your mannerisms do remind me of the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you? What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Saros.
The Knights of Saros? They do seem rather skilled. Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
Yes, boss? I have a literal voice in my head. Great. Always knew I was
I
crazy.
appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker? Former captain of the Knights of Saros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything? You haven't heard of the Knights of Saros? The most famous order of knights in all of Fodlan.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers' Academy at Garrigmach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression.
I mean, isn't that what
I must
ADHD
speak
is?
with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
And we got lucky with time power,
Your
apparently.
skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now, I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well,
I'll probably go, like, that's the yellow one, isn't it? Yeah.
Is that right? Well, that's a win for
My favourite colour's yellow, so I'm going with the yellow, guys.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
my, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique.
Might as well learn more about Claw. okay, fair enough. Oh dear.
Yes, I thought the same.
You approve? Yay!
I am so sleepy once again.
I'm making good decisions.
Hey, baby.
I might end up doing all three at some point. Foot.
No.
Foot.
No.
Look, the foot.
No.
Oh, why not?
Part
It
1.
tickles.
White clouds. Great tree moon. 3 houses. The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land.
Oh, go away, bot.
In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian
Yeah,
Empire.
fucking bot.
Beyond
I thought that was
its
someone new,
to the
but no.
frigid north, the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance.
Red Leicester. Jeez!
Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
Wow, I really kind of picked the underdogs, really, didn't I?
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough. There it is. Garrick Mock Monastery.
Well, she's got to be one of the world's most distracting teachers.
Ray is here.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now, I've never spoken of this to you before, but many years ago, I was a knight here. Reported to the Archbishop, Lady Rhea. As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Setik. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long
This guy
time,
could not
Gerald.
give a shit.
I wonder,
Was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
You look nothing alike. How can you tell?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place, I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name? A fine name indeed. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students.
My name is Fatty. A fine name indeed.
Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but...
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
Bye, bitch.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
Eh. Put the sword to good use, I suppose.
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
Thanks, Alois.
So, you must be the new professor.
I'm a professor now, apparently.
Handsome you are.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Roger that.
Oh, it's you then? So young.
Hey, how you doing, buddy? I shall give you a shout out. I don't think anybody shouted out Asgard either, actually. Hang on. Let me sort Paul out with one as well. Last playing Dark Souls. Yeah, you got raided by a lot of people when I saw that earlier. Like, damn, man.
Race and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know. I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
Alright, you tart, we've only just met.
I look too pretty for that line of work, do I?
Oh,
But yes, when
God,
I'm
she's
not
gonna be
teaching,
obnoxious.
I can be found in the infirmary. If you're ever lonely, please do come and pay me a visit. I would love to.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri.
He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Okay.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next emperor, king, and sovereign duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not a coincidence either.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flayn is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
There's a spy among us.
The matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea,
Emergency meeting. Emergency meeting.
now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
I thought I heard the siren. You right there? Oh, sleepy. Oh no. Oh, I'm probably gonna find you asleep in a minute.
I can be tired. I had lots of sleep last night.
Yeah, but you're Millie. You're forever tired. I do like this character's get up, to be Dude. Well, he looked rather intense. I never like it when anime characters look at you like that, because it normally means trouble.
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here.
Yeah, just slightly.
Frankly, we had someone else in line for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the bandits.
Okay.
Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
You saved the lives of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable. Now you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
I mean, I plan on doing that anyway. Whee! Oh, I can't actually go out the door yet. Fuck's sakes, man. Fine. I'll talk to the Archbishop.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers' Academy, correct? To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the Academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me. May I ask a favor of you?
Okay. Okay, now they've appeared. What the f-
That's so.
Can I talk to you? No? Okay. Ooh. Oh my god, there's a cat. First game over, 10 out of 10. Look at the bus.
Ah, kitty.
Asleep in the middle of the floor, completely in the way. That is perfectly a cat. Can I talk to you? No?
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresvelg. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
Oh, bloody hell. Who are you? I'm Fatty.
Greetings! You must be the new professor. What a pleasure. As for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and leisurely watch over the comings and goings of everyone. Make folks smile, you know? And by that, I mean to vigilantly guard this entrance with my very life. No levity whatsoever. As of now, nothing to report.
Well, he sounds bored.
Yes.
Honestly, I don't blame him. Oh, I want to go past it. What a dick.
Yes.
Spotted Claude. Another kitty. Cats everywhere. I'm loving this. Good.
Yeah.
Why can't I pet the kitties though? It saddens me. Oh, he just me out. Look at the puss. Hi. There's somebody I can speak to. There is.
Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression.
Thank
I
you.
guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two.
I've already chose you guys.
Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
I mean, if I could be joining them, I should probably.
Piqued your interest, have I? As luck would have it, I'm pretty curious about you as well. But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little. Piqued your... But...
Lorenz.
He's the heir of Gloucester territory.
I'm not sure what's going on with his hair.
Up on it. He's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a ladies' man.
Oh, great.
That said, deep down he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again. He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough life. Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and... actually, that's about it.
Yeah. I could definitely second the eating part.
He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight. If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents.
Yeah, of course do. I'll keep one here, but
Lysithea is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here. But watch out, she gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know?
for you, asshole.
Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and that's pretty much all I know about her. She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak. Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess. Leonie enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter. She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here.
Oh, yes, fair enough. Fair enough.
What do you think? The Golden Deer House is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Our house leader is heir to the Alliance's leadership, House Regan. We have plenty of other prominent nobles as well.
Jesus.
Hi.
So you're the skilled mercenary who saved Claude, are you?
Oh, you are? It's such an honor to meet you. Ignatz Victor. My parents are Alliance merchants.
And I am Lysithea von Ordelia. Please do not forget it.
Alright.
Hey, are you that mercenary? Everyone's been talking about you. I'm Hilda Valentine Goneril, and her name is...
Marianne von Edmund.
Are you joining the Knights of Saros or something? Well, I look forward to seeing more of you.
Thank you. Can I talk to, like,
Hey,
individually? Or...
Are you that mercenary? I'm Hilda. Are you...
Oh, okay. No.
What do you think?
Ah, you must be that renowned mercenary. Perhaps you'd like to join me for a cup of tea sometime. My name is Lawrence Hellman Gloucester. You will want to remember it.
Yep. Okay.
Are
You're
you
gonna be
someone's
forgetting.
guest? The dining hall's that way, if that's what you're looking for.
No, Raphael. That's Captain Gerald's kid. Hi, I'm Leonie Pinelli, Captain Gerald's first and greatest apprentice. I'm sure he's told you about me.
Nice to meet you. I'm Raphael Kirsten. Who are you again?
Okay?
This classroom belongs to the Blue Lion House. Our house leader is Prince Dimitri. All of us here hail from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
Hey, hey! Well, well, it must be my lucky day today, being approached by such a beauty.
Oh.
I'm Sylvain Jose Gautier. Feel free to say hi whenever you like.
Yeah, I'm gonna avoid you. Creeper.
Hi there. You must be the one everyone's talking about. I'm Ash. Great to meet you. This here is Dedu. He serves Prince Dimitri.
I have heard that you rescued His Highness. Words cannot express my gratitude. Should you ever require my strength, please know that I will hasten to repay this debt.
I have heard all about what you did from Prince Dimitri. As a citizen of Fargus, I thank you.
He also said you're quite skilled. And he doesn't just say things like that. I look forward to sparring with you and beating you.
Felix,
Alright,
must you
Dick.
always speak of fighting right away? Oh, and, you may call me Ingrid. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Ingrid seems nice.
And who's this? You don't look familiar at all. Do you work here at the monastery?
Oh, Mercy! Do you think this is that mercenary people have been talking about?
Now that I think about it, that does sound like something Dimitri may have said. I suppose you'll be enrolling at the officers'
She's a
academy
complete
too.
airhead. I'm gonna nickname this one Millie.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Mercedes, and this is my best
Mercedes.
I'm Annette. It's nice to meet you. Okay?
I just ran straight through that door.
Right.
Dimitri!
Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the Blue Lions catch your attention?
I appreciate your effort.
Thank you. Yeah. Got paid to go talk to people.
Okay?
Another kitty cat.
Hey, this is the classroom of the Black Eagle House, which is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Our house leader is Princess Edelgard. There are many other nobles among our ranks as well.
What? I don't talk to strangers.
Alright, love. Jesus.
Bernadetta, this is no stranger. Our house leader owes this person a great debt. Is that not right? I am Ferdinand von Eyre, legitimate son of the Eyre family, the Empire's foremost house. Are you going to join our class? I look forward to getting better acquainted with you.
Hello. Well now, you don't have a familiar face. What brings you here?
Oh, my name is Dorothea. Before I joined the Academy, I was a member of an opera company in the Empire. You should hear me sing sometime.
From opera singer to holy knight. Oh, there's a change in career.
Is it true that you saved Edelgard? That's incredible. The name's Caspar, by the way. Pleased to meet you.
Linhard, goodbye.
Sheesh, Linhard.
Right, Linhard, Jesus.
Academy with those manners. So, are you a student here too? Maybe we'll be in the same class.
Greetings.
I am Hubert, a humble servant of Lady Edelgard. I heard you came to the aid of Her Highness. You have my most sincere thanks.
Thank you, Hubert.
This is Petra. She has come all the way from Brigid to study in the Empire. Back on her archipelago, she is actually a princess. In Fodlan terms, she would be called heir to the throne.
Is that so, Junko and Paul? Yeah, that's right. No worries.
I am called Petra. I am pleased to be meeting with... I am pleased to have met you.
I want to continue exploring, damn it. There's cats everywhere. Of course I want to keep exploring. If there's anybody else worth talking to.
What do you want?
Oh.
I am Yuritsa. I teach here. Weapon instruction. These are the training grounds. Goodbye.
Well, he's a douchebag.
Yes.
Hi.
I just got it.
Let's see. I'm real busy, so could you please move along now? Thanks. Okay, now, what else did Lady Rhea need doing today?
Wow, there's real dickheads in this place. Like, Jesus.
Here I am again, the office of the Captain of the Knights. That said, I'm merely here to assist. Apparently, the current captain is getting on in years. I hear the captain has a hard time keeping up with the responsibilities of the job. That's where I come in.
Pretty cool looking.
Hello, Professor. Dropping by so soon? Are you ill? This is the infirmary, you know. If you're ever wounded or sick, do feel free to drop by. Or if you would like a nice cup of tea. Would you? Well, some other time.
This is my research laboratory. I've worked hard to furnish it with the rare materials and purpose-built equipment required for my work.
Press down, does it?
This is my
Yeah.
Yeah. No, can't go in there. Another kitty. Library.
Welcome to the library. Here you may find literature from the far reaches of Fodlan. I am Tomas, the librarian. If you have need of me, do not hesitate to ask. I have worked here for... I have lost track of the decades, it seems.
I think that's pretty much everything explored for now.
Yeah.
Apart from this room. A test also office. Okay. A really, really overly suspicious guy.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I mean, one or two douchebags, but most people seem nice.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
Oh, fair enough.
So you have chosen the Golden Deer led by Claude, correct?
Yep, let's do it.
Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Sedith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the three houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students.
Yeah.
We
Spar
will be
match.
using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
Wait, what? Are you really our new homeroom professor?
Is that true? You aren't quite what I had pictured. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean that the way it sounded.
I was sure you'd be roped into joining the Knights.
Don't tell me. You chose this class just to get to know me better, right? I'm flattered, really. Whoops. Now that you're our professor, maybe I should choose my words more carefully. Oh, well then, since we're pretty close in age and all, I suppose formalities aren't all that necessary.
One must truly marvel at the exceptionality of this appointment. Becoming a teacher to students almost the same age as yourself. How unusual. I've heard you are a skilled mercenary, but I cannot shake my discomfort at your new position.
Shut up.
Are you really as strong as they say? Let's see your biceps. I bet I packed on more muscle than you.
I doubt that. Apparently our new professor was personally recommended by Alois, one of the Knights.
As far as skill goes, I saw it with my own eyes. What's more, Teach here is the child of the most renowned former captain of the Knights of Saros.
I heard. There's no way a child of the captain isn't worthy. It's simply not possible. The captain? Who are you talking about? Captain Geralt, of course. The most notable captain of the Knights of Saros and a peerless mercenary.
Ask it up.
Huh. It doesn't matter what you think of him. Captain Geralt deserves nothing but respect. Well, after working as a mercenary alongside a father figure such as he, I have high hopes for our professor.
Just because someone is special doesn't mean their children are special too, Lysithia. Assuming that a child is going to be exceptional just because of their lineage is a bad idea. Don't you agree, Marianne?
Huh? Oh, yes, I suppose so. Well, we can find out for ourselves in battle. I can't wait to see what tactics you've learned from the captain.
A battle? Shouldn't we have a welcome party or something first? I'll get the meat.
How savage. I propose a nice conversation over tea instead. I am more than willing to procure some high-quality leaves.
Tea? You can't get to know someone over tea. If there's no meat involved, it's not a party.
Your common sensibilities are grating to my noble ears. Please.
Yeah, they certainly got their own personalities.
Sorry for the bickering, Teach.
I'm with that guy. Let's get some food in.
Golden Deer House is a rowdy bunch. We're not especially unified. You'll find nobles and commoners alike here. Those who are dedicated to their studies alongside slackers. But hey, that just makes your life more exciting, right? I really hope you're looking forward to the year ahead as much as I am.
What you doing? Okay, cool. 1,000 gold.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise. You don't know about crests? Well, Allow me to tell you everything, absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while. Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now.
Claude's gonna win your heart. We shall see. We shall see.
I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up
Deadpool will
inheriting
finish. No
that
more heroes today. Oh, excellent. I'll raid him if he's on by the time we finish.
Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest
Chances
usually
are
presents
probably
itself,
have.
after all. Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here. What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling! Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now.
We're both still eating breakfast, so don't worry about it. Ooh! Wait, you're still eating food? Damn. So sorry, mate. I'm always up for food. As Betty well knows.
But for now, your work here is done. What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps, what in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
Get people to tea party.
Professors of the Officers Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month and when.
Feel like somebody distracted us. As always, as always. So I could change the costume? Okay. Oh yeah, there we go. I really can't tell the difference. Okay. Well then. That's pretty cool, but the armor gear looks badass.
These are the students' quarters. To better help you supervise them, you also have a room here. Your room is here at the end. Commoner students also reside on the first floor, while the second is primarily for students of noble birth. As a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here, but the nobility can be quite insistent when it comes to matters of propriety. Speaking of, it would be best for you to avoid improper conduct. I expect you to set a good example for the students.
I'm not too keen on the professor of my class. I really hope to focus more on strategy. Maybe I should talk to my professor about transferring to a different class.
If you continue to insist on distracting me, I will have no choice but to get rid of you. Joking, of course.
Are you?
I trust you're eager to face the Black Eagles in battle. Enjoy the thrill of anticipation while it lasts. Soon you'll wish you had chosen to lead our house instead.
If you say so.
Listen to this.
I was a doctor.
Wow, Yuritsa sure seems strong. I kind of thought he was going to be the new professor assigned to our class. After that teacher ran away during our outdoor training, I figured Yuritsa was a natural replacement. I was surprised when you were suddenly appointed professor instead. I don't think I could hold my own against Yuritsa in battle. I could probably take you, though. You really think so? With enough training, I'm sure I'll beat you someday.
What? I care nothing of friendship. If you have no business here, leave.
Jesus Christ.
Do you know the provenance of our class name? The Eagle. That refers to the twin-headed eagle on the Adrestian Empire's coat of arms. And black is the traditional color of the Empire's armor. Hence, Black Eagles.
Right. Before I came to the Officers' Academy, I attended a school of magic in the Kingdom Capital. That's where I met Annie. That's what I call Annette. Oh, I guess Lawrence was at the School of Magic too. But Annie was always just so nice to me, even though I was older. She's my best friend in the world.
Ingrid.
The Blue Lion House derived its name from the honorary title of the first king of Fargus. Lug, the king of lions, wore brilliantly blue garments. His chivalric exploits are recorded in multiple legends. The library holds various historical accounts regarding him and the Blue Lions. If you find time, you should read them. They're filled with insights.
Hello. Yes, it's true that I'm the only commoner in the Black Eagle House. I knew that before the first day of class. Those people are simply exhausting.
Hi. Have you memorized everyone's names yet? I'm Ignat, in case you forgot. I'm looking forward to learning from you.
Our house is that of the Golden Deer. Do you know the significance of that name, Professor? Golden deer are sacred creatures, said to have protected Leicester since time immemorial. All three of the houses have a meaning behind their name. You should feel free to ask around if that sort of knowledge interests you.
Quite a few quests I can accept. We try to find these people.
Listen. Greetings.
Here at the monastery, I have had many great learnings from many great people. I am hopeful to have learnings from you, too. As forever, I will do my best trying.
Hello there, Professor. Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself. My brother would not be pleased if he heard you saying such things. The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have. Might you help me with a favor?
Yes. I'm busy. Do you want something? I can't right now, but let's fight soon. I look forward to beating you.
Oh, I don't want any food, damn it.
I really need to eat. I can't hold out until the next meal.
Alright.
Why can't the dining hall stay open all the time? I need to keep eating if I want to get stronger.
Hi guys, my spirit animal in video game form. Why does every game now have to have some form of fishing? Yeah, you got a fish. I don't know why I hate fishing. I don't mind fishing, I just don't get why so many games just seem to have it.
Please protect us.
There you go, here's your damn fish.
You have helped me so much.
Let's give her down, here's. So he gets over there.
Right.
Hey there.
Okay. Just the dormitories. In case I want to shit in somebody's bed before they go to sleep at night.
I'm Captain Gerald's first and best apprentice. I can beat anyone, Professor. Even you if I have to. It may have been only for a short time, but I learned from the absolute best.
I was just heading back to my room. Bye!
And she's actually ran away.
Well, there's Dorothea, Hilda, and Mercedes. Lady Rhea's quite the beauty too. And I must admit, I've even checked out Professor Manuela once or twice. You know, Professor, I think I'm going to like it at the Officers Academy. There are beautiful girls as far as the eye can see. Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
I don't like to come out unless I really have to.
Yeah, that is you in a nutshell.
Hope you're okay with that, Professor.
Facial Herbert.
As it were,
I heard about the upcoming mock battle. I want you to know, Professor, that I do not intend to lose.
Civilian is mouse in this game, yeah. Look at all the pretty ladies.
Goodness, listen to me.
I want to touch them.
The thrill of competition has carried me away. I won't speak so formally of a class assignment in the future.
Let me know when you are hungry. I will make you a quality meal, as thanks for your service to His Highness.
I might take your
I have a request.
Take the rude seeds? Well, what do you say to that? I'm hoping to get another fight by the stream's end, but I think I'm just going to end up running around the monastery. Yeah, Bernadette seems quite shy, so why don't we share a meal with her? Might make her like me more. I could pick one person. Pick 2 people. Hilda's in my class, so...
Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste. Yummy! Who made this? I'll have to give my compliments to the chef.
Nice! I knew I could count on you.
Where's this greenhouse?
The Great Tree Moon is the best time of the year for naps. I could just forget all about my assignment. Yeah.
Let's see. I'm a little busy. I really can't right now. I got a lot of things to do. Work and stuff like that. Why don't you look at the flowers in the greenhouse instead? They're pretty.
Hi there!
Anyway. Oh, did you come to look at the plants too? The greenhouse here is really incredible.
Oh! Alright. I should probably have a drink. I don't think I've already had a proper drink all stream. I'm gonna dry myself out like a raisin if I'm not careful.
There are so many rare flowers I'd never seen back home. And herbs I never
At least I don't have the
knew
shits yet, I suppose.
My adoptive father is the real expert. He taught me everything I know about herbs, including how to tell them apart and how to make medicines. You should try looking around the greenhouse sometime if the mood strikes you. Maybe something will catch your eye.
Would you like to do some gardening? Me.
My thanks.
Right. Probably go talk to Claude. Claude!
Oh.
Where is he? I'm following the wrong symbol, aren't I?
So, about the mock battle that's coming up, you don't mind me sitting it out, do you? As a fragile maiden, I'm useless in battle. I'll just cheer everyone on instead.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Did you hear the news, Teach? Looks like we're gonna have a good old mock battle between the houses. The Golden Deer House isn't exactly what you'd call an elite group just yet, so you may want to whip everyone into shape with some extra training. After all, competition is only fun if you win. To that end, I'd better prepare as well. You know, I was researching what it's like to live here long before I even enrolled. Want me to fill you in, Teach? Far be it from me to tell you how to use the facilities, but it's a good idea to be mindful of how you're using your time. If you don't think about how you're spending your free time, it'll be over before you know it. Here at the Officers Academy, even professors are expected to study often to help maintain their strong leadership skills. In other words, students and teachers alike have to strive to grow in every possible field.
Alright. I'm out of activity.
As it were.
Okay.
So, these are the commoners as a rule. Speaking of,
Much appreciated.
Let me save it first. Give it a go, I suppose. Oh, save menu anyway.
Time for a mock battle, eh? How should we go about this? Well, you'll be our commander, that much is for sure. Just don't screw it up and everything will be great. Got it, Teach?
Where was that, Claude?
Right. I'll do whatever I can to help too. I mean, I'm kind of obligated to. For example, if I add a little something to their food to upset their stomachs... Yeah, wink wink, I read you. You can't officially condone that sort of thing, right? But say, hypothetically speaking, students from the other houses started racing to the infirmary. As far as anyone knows, it could just be a harmless little stomach bug making the rounds.
Well, well, what a fascinating conversation you two are having. May we join?
Claude, I can't believe you would stoop to such crooked schemes to gain the advantage. Have you no honor?
If that was really my scheme, I wouldn't be talking about it out in the open. I'm afraid you'll have to wait until our battle to see what's really in store.
It's irrelevant anyhow. Whatever you have planned won't save you from a crushing defeat.
She has a point. Still, I'm rather eager to see what sort of schemes that mind of yours conjures up.
You heard him, Teach. We can't let these fine folks down. Of course, a fair fight, as all fights are. Good one, Teach. Play innocent now so they won't see it coming.
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students have become fast friends.
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students, I'm afraid it's about time for the faculty strategy meeting.
I'm sorry, professors. It's about time I returned to my training anyway. Claude, Edelgard, until we meet again on the battlefield, farewell.
I look forward to assessing your abilities. I hope you don't disappoint.
Yep. Okay. I have all of a meal. Okay, no, only have 5 people. I think I should take some sort of tanking unit with me. I'm guessing Raphael's. Pretty cool on Archer. I'm sure that'll be fine. Abilities. How do I just view abilities? Ooh. That's pretty cool. Harry Apple, good evening. How are you doing? Welcome on in. What's Faith do? Okay, so she can use magic, she just doesn't have any yet. Advocate, what's that do? Okay, so I want to keep the blokes near her then. Well, thanks. Yeah, we'll just pop, so let me get comfy first. Yeah, no worries, carry on. No rush, no rush. Also for these combat arts. Rush, right, curve, shot. Marianne doesn't have one. Ash. He's having a giggling fit over. Feed and blow. Oh, he's got knockback attack. That's pretty cool. Italians? Okay. It's a lengthy game, by the way, but totally worth it. Yeah, like I said, I might try doing all the houses. It'll probably take a while, but still. Oh, I've not. Can I actually change where they go, or? I guess not. Okay. Well, let's see how this goes, I suppose.
So, this is the stage for the mock battle. The command's all yours, Teach.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
I guess.
you already understand, but the house that defeats the other two is declared the winner. Incidentally, I'll be overseeing this mock battle, so listen well if you want to win.
Stay focused.
It's defensible occasionally.
I got this.
Ready and willing.
Who, me? Who, me?
I will fight on the front lines. I can stop the enemy's advance with grace.
You sound like a tip.
Do you have Lady Edelgard's permission to... I suppose I've no choice but to provide cover.
Thank you, Hubert. We are off to a terrible start.
Ash, can you move to the front lines? I want to lure the enemy this way.
Got it, Your Highness. Leave it to me.
Once you finish preparing, make your move. Didu, Mercedes, keep our enemy occupied until then. I'm on it.
Oh my. We'll try our best.
You know, bow and arrow is huge. Ow. Yeah, like I've heard them.
House Ire. How did I fail? I must need to train harder.
As expected.
I might as well just do a normal attack, really, isn't it? Ow.
You are performing as expected, Professor. We will have to face you with our full might.
Get back. Delta, slightly judge your moves. Oh, great! No pressure then, especially since this is a blind breakthrough. My first time actually properly playing a Fire Emblem game, holy shit. That hurt. Oh, that's a bit unnecessary then.
So strong. Have to do better next time.
I put in some work.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Who tells me I should probably take care of this guy? Thank you.
The new professor is rather strong. Suppose I'll have to call it a day.
You fought well.
Yay!
such power dwells within?
Good to go.
Oh, you have healing magic, do you? Okay. Good.
Thanks for that.
Definitely gonna want to keep Marianne around. Oh, okay. And not choose to destroy that from here.
I got this.
Are you planning on fighting 2 houses at once? I will admit that is favorable for us.
This is a good opportunity for us. Let's forge ahead.
Apparently he does more damage when there's female units than it dies. That's what her ability is anyway, so... Damn, he's got a lot of defense. And also keep the healer back.
You're a tough opponent, but
Ah, goddamn.
Forgive me, everyone.
He does seem to be the biggest person, yeah, so...
Apologies, Your Highness.
You're not sorry.
Sorry.
Really?
There go the knees.
Psst, your princeliness. You got a thing for Edelgard, right? Come on, fess up. You'll feel better.
Claude, please. This is no time for idle banter. Your defenses are wide open.
That didn't get to him, huh? What a shame. I'll find a better way to ruffle him up next time.
Nice.
I'm still a delicate.
My training was insufficient. I am so sorry, everyone. The rest is up to you.
I don't think she's that low on health, is she?
Look at that, a real-life princess. I'll have to be careful not to scar
Yeah, they're putting in some work, yeah. Looking critical here, I'm happy with that.
Careful, Claude. I'll win no matter what, but you're only making things harder for yourself.
Losing hasn't even crossed your mind, has it? Ooh, this will be a bit of a shock then.
To shock was your intention to begin with, was it not?
Hey.
I expected as much.
Guess I have no choice.
Fucking Hilda's on a warpath.
I'm still a delicate.
Forced to retreat. Well, things will only get tougher from here on.
I'm glad I don't have permanent death on. I'll tell you that much. I want to keep it back for a second. I'll go away. I'm gonna counter attack then, Claude. Fine.
Too easy.
Thank you.
Well done. I nearly wound up a patient in my own infirmary.
You lost to me?
That would be a bit ironic. Oh, thank you.
So, you've made it past Manuela, eh? I see now I must focus and then make my move.
Probably heal myself, but that girl does do a lot of damage. And she gets attacked twice. Go on, Claude. Fuck her up.
My. The new professor seems very capable.
I'm kind of knocked out. But thank you, I guess. You're that, aren't you? And he's on the healing tile as well.
How does this suit you?
Thank you, Claude. Well, that was bloody lucky.
Goodness. The leadership of someone with actual battle experience is... well, I was as good as useless.
It's not luck, it's fate.
It's a bit of both.
All right, that's that. The winner of this mock battle is the Golden Deer House.
Hey!
Great work, everyone. Even if it's just a mock battle, the taste of victory is sugary sweet.
I can imagine those attacks still friggin' hurt. Yeah, she was. Thank you very much. Hilda's motivation is maxed out. I'm not surprised.
Great work, Teach. That was a brilliant win.
I died.
Playing ignorant as to the quality of your command and deflecting the praise to your students. You really are a model professor, Teach. To be honest, I had a bunch of other schemes planned as well, just in case the situation called for it. But I didn't have to resort to any of them.
Thank you very much.
Our opponents lucked out.
Well met, Professor. The breadth of your skill was on full display today. I must admit that your tactics were
Definitely keeping Hilda on my team.
I shudder to think what may have transpired had it been Claude leading us into battle.
I noticed that too. We just did what you told us, and we won! I love it!
As expected from a child of the former captain of the Knights. Thank you for today, Professor. I have much to consider. I never doubted that our professor would be amazing. It was way too obvious. Don't you agree, Marianne?
Huh? Me? Oh, yes, of course. Well done, Professor.
Captain Gerald taught his child well. It would have been more of a surprise had our professor proved lacking.
Don't you think it's a bit harsh to give Gerald all of the credit, Leonie? In any case, it's clear that we only won because of our new mentor's guidance.
A mercenary's wisdom and techniques are forged in battle. Those are the sorts of things you can only learn through experience. Right, Teach? But more importantly, it's time to celebrate our victory. Teach here has yet to try my well-renowned home cooking.
And we're probably all going to end up with food poisoning, but never mind.
I really do hope you'll join us. After all, I swiped some finely aged cheese from the dining hall for just this occasion.
I do like a good bit of cheese, though, to be fair.
Your work with the students was remarkable. I can see Geralt trained you well. I do hope you were able to use the occasion to bond with the students. I'm so happy to hear it. Nothing would please me more than if you used this coming year to grow closer still.
Of course, the mock battle was mere practice. The real fight is the battle of the Eagle and Lion, which will take place during the Wyvern Moon. You are expected to properly train your students so as not to humiliate the Academy during the long-held tradition that is the coming battle.
As for today, I have called you here to tell you of your mission for the month ahead. Your class is to dispose of some bandits causing trouble nearby.
Those affiliated with Garreg-Mach Monastery have a moral obligation to help those in need, regardless of social standing.
Yeah, now you tell me.
Students are no exception.
Send us into battle, you know. If a student dies, a student dies, who cares? We can just replace them next year.
You shall work to complete the task at hand alongside your students and report back to the Archbishop before the deadline. Understood? I will soon provide you with the necessary details for your first mission. If I told you now, I expect you would only forget, and I despise repeating myself.
I really don't like you, Setu.
I can sense something special within your heart. I have high hopes for you.
Bandits, they say. Do you recall when we first met? You shall not fall so shamelessly again, correct?
Fuck you, love.
Have you no words for me? Do not tell me that you are shocked to hear from me. You ought to know that I am always with you now. To hear my voice should not come as a shock.
A poor character's never gonna have any sense of privacy.
What is this nonsense? All I was told was to kill as many noble pipsqueaks as possible. No one said anything about the Knights of Damned Saros being on our trail.
You have proven yourself worthless, distracted by something so trivial. I had hoped you would achieve your goal despite the setback.
He looks friendly.
But now a child of the Knight's former captain is in play. How interesting.
Hey, this isn't what I agreed to!
Hiring a mercenary as a professor. What was that woman thinking?
Are you listening to me? How do we finish this?
You die.
What?
Underestimating the Knights was an amateur mistake. One you will pay for. The road to eternal torment awaits you all. Now I must locate your replacements.
Wait! Get back here!
You have been fired!
Part 1. White clouds. Harpstring moon. Familiar scenery.
Thank you, random voice.
In honor of the saints whose births or deaths took place under this moon, the people perform music once beloved by those divine beings. Whether by harp, by flute, or voice alone, joyous melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast plains of Tailteen and Gronder.
Yay! 2,000 gold, damn.
As you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits.
Oh, that's got to be next session.
Our students have been learning about combat through study, but this is a precious opportunity to provide them with practical experience. The Knights will support your mission and are prepared to offer their assistance if necessary. In short, this is no mock battle. You must be prepared for anything. You will receive a message from the knights when it is time to depart. Until then, use your time wisely.
More bandits. Not very original, Teach. Well, as long as you're with us, at least things won't be boring. In fact, it may take a turn for the interesting. And with that, I take my leave to make my final preparations.
You seem well. Are you adjusting to life at the monastery? Oh, I didn't expect that answer. When we were mercenaries, I handled everything. Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact with people, did you? I thought being thrown into a swarm of noble brats to teach would be a bit much for you. But I guess I had nothing to worry about. By the way, I heard about those bandits. Your first assignment is to take them out, right? That's fairly routine for you by now, but don't forget it's the first real taste of battle for those brats. It'll be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die. So stay vigilant.
Thankfully, permadeath is not one. Because Millie's feeling very generous.
I wish I could offer you my support, but Lady Rhea won't allow it. For now, I'll try to figure out what she wants from you. I don't mind you settling into your life here, but don't let your guard down, ever.
Thank you.
Fellas, smoke me a kippa. I'll be back for breakfast.
Things will appear on the calendar. Okay. Right. Time to save the game and then find somebody to read, and that is a lot of Bob Ross. I have a feeling I'm going to enjoy this game, but yeah, get my ass kicked. Because somebody told me to play on hard. Yeah. Which can make a very interesting first playthrough. I mean, at least only 2 people got knocked out in the first fight, I suppose. Could have been worse. I could have lost. Hey, what's going on over here? Well, put both your legs around me. Alright, let's go find somebody to raid. I have text message. How's Mike? Yeah. Let's have a look at what we got going on. We've actually raided dragons before. First off, to the new person. Yeah. In order to keep up with everything I'm doing stream-wise, I do have a Discord link there if you want to join, buddy. You're more than welcome in, and we shall get the raid undergo. Dragon Killer. Oh, yep, thank you, Matt, for doing Richard's thingamabob. Yeah, if everybody wants to copy the raid message, and we shall go annoy somebody with it. So let me get into his stream first. I'll wait for the adverts to stop as well. The adverts. Oh god, okay, that's enough, Matt. Nobody needs to see the daddy command. Cheers, pop along everybody, and my next stream will be on Saturday when playing Final Fantasy X again. Until then, look after yourselves and have a lovely evening, or day, or afternoon, whatever time it is.